A9. Hashtag for future husband, heart. Hashtag enter. At tonight's conversation, hashtag first EV A9B. Would you ever date outside of your race? Why? Or why not?
Yes. And yes, I have. Going forward, I have a husband. As I said in the previous one or two recordings of this, I had this whole segment is dedicated to my future husband. So I am not on the market anymore. So going forward, would I? It's irrelevant because I'm not on the market anymore. Have I in my past? Yes, I have. And especially my time living in DC, I've dated. DC is a very diverse place. So I have dated around, right? And I will say this, my boyfriend currently, husband futurely, is Black. We're both Black, right? We have discussed the fact that our relationship is interethnic. It's not interracial, but it is interethnic. And honestly, I think that differences in upbringing and differences in lifestyle are more of a difference than racial differences should be. Because there are people in the world who don't treat race like the social construct that it is. They treat it like it's a real thing. Okay. And you have to keep that in mind. There are people out there who do treat race like a real thing and will treat you accordingly. Yes, that's an unfortunate fact. But I do think that more of the differences come along how people were brought up. And my love and I, there are some differences, cultural differences between us. And as we are learning each other, we make some mistakes and we work with each other to improve from those mistakes, to learn more about. Yes, I can be sensitive. I think that's a me thing, but there are a number of times that he's made such mistakes and it kind of hurt me. And I'm like, oh, why would you say that? Cultural mistakes. And he's like, okay, baby, I understand. I'm that's a mistake. I will not do it again. And he doesn't. He, do, he doesn't make the same mistake twice. He made the same mistake twice. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay. I think I have enough time. Really quick side pieces. I love that song by Keisha Cole. Then on a lonely night. I forgot. It's just that bad. But she sings, "You make the same mistake twice. Then on a lonely night." I don't know. I think it was from her album Calling All Hearts. I love that song. Anyway, but yeah, he's never made the same mistake twice. And I do my best to not make the same mistake twice with him. not even on the lonely nights. Ooh. I just realized what that song was talking about because are you talking about cheating, Keisha Cole, ma'am? Because I was in my early 30s when she did that song, and she's a little bit older than me, so it was appropriate for me and my age range. But is she talking about cheating? Because can't make the same mistake twice, but on a lonely night. Anyway, oh, I'm gonna look that up later. I used to say that it's best for love when we only base love on finding love. Like Mariah Carey sang Diva on an album that I love by her is Glitter, Lead the Way. She sang, Let love lead the way, belting Diva, right? I'm all stuffy right now. But I used to say that's the best kind, and exclusively so when we let love lead the way. And I used to say any other kind of love, like letting society lead the way or letting social position lead the way, is bad. And what brought me to social position, something else might have brought me here, but what brought me in my notes was the fact that I remember coming up, particularly in my 20s, a lot of my friends friends and acquaintances would often say to me things like, Aaron, you should not be with a black man. You should date somebody else. You could do so much better than a black man. And listening to this, I'm like, I am a black man. What are you saying? But you know what I mean. No offense, but you can do so much better. And I remember what I realize is, yes, the vast majority of men that I dated have been black men. Yes, and my future husband, to whom this whole segment is dedicated, is black, like me, right? I do also acknowledge, though, and this goes back to, it comes down to how you were raised. Because my